Well, hello there, my fellow farmers. Hugz here, and welcome back to the Mega Farm Survival Challenge. So today, we're just coming off of a very big cotton harvest that we did in the previous episode. And, you know, I figured I would just relax and take the day off. Wrong. Nope, there's always stuff to do around the Mega Farm. We've got lots and lots of things to take care of, and we got some upgrades that we got to get as well. And we've also got so much honey over here. My goodness. We got to pick this up and get this stored somewhere, maybe in this guy over here. So first things up, we have 4 fields that we got to start prepping for our next planting season. I think the first step we're going to do is get everything that we need, all our ducks in order to make that sort of happen right now. And where do I have any vehicles? I've got no vehicles over here. All right, let me go swap over to a tractor and we can kind of get this party started here. So first things first, now that we got a tractor, I need to find my lime spreader. I'm ready for an upgrade in this department, and especially now that we're getting ready to take care of all of our fields for the next planting season, what better time than now? There's my lime spreader right there. I've got some lime in there. All right, we're gonna have to dump that. There's something in the shop that I've been eyeing for a little while that I would like to get that's a bit bigger than this, and it holds more lime too. So it should make our liming job a little bit easier. Are any of these even lime silos? I don't even know if I have a lime silo over here. I don't. Oh boy, our lime silo is all the way back at the other farm. Well, you know what? That can't stand. We need a lime silo over here. I can't not have a friggin' lime silo here. Here we go, lime station. Very cheap, 26,500. Absolutely no reason we shouldn't have one of these on our farm. The only thing is, I don't have a great spot for it right now. I could try and sneak it in over here, but it's going to be very close to interfering with this garage door. You know what? I think that's probably going to be the best place we could put it. So let's just get it as far in as we can. All right, right there will have to do. Now let's see if I back this guy up. I should be able to dump all this lime in there. All right. Yep. Nope. Dump. Oh no, I can't dump it in there. Really? All right, you know what? Lime is so cheap, I really don't care. We're just going to sell this thing with the lime in it and be done with it. Let's just pull right in here. There we go. Now, before we sell this thing, let's take a look at the replacement. Let me just make sure it's actually going to work out for us, because you never know. Sometimes you buy things and you think one thing and it's like something completely different. So let's hop on over to fertilizer spreaders right here. This is the guy that I want to upgrade to. So let's see. Is there any reason I shouldn't get this? It's got 15,600 liters of space in it. That's a positive. That's more than we got. Does up to 42 meters. That's a positive. It's more than we do. And it does 12 miles per hour. The only thing I could see is potentially the speed. Nope, never mind. It's faster by 1 mile per hour than the Bradal that we currently have. So let's go ahead. Let's drop our Bradal right there. Perfect. And we'll hop out, head on over yonder, and we're going to give this guy a little sell here. How long have we had the 187 months? That's been with me a very long time. Nope. Why'd I click customize? Don't do that. All right, sell. $12,868 bucks we're getting off that. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Let's go right back into the store, and let's buy ourselves the Strowmaster FW212 TD Profit. It's just profit. That's what it ends with. Okay. Anything we need to change here? I don't think so. Standard wheels. Can I get slim wheels? Is that a potential here? No, there's no slim wheels. So this is what we get. It's $92,000 bucks. We got plenty of money in the bank. Let's go ahead and buy this bad boy. I didn't see any options in here either for the width. So that must just be an option that you can adjust when you have it attached. And how did our wheels get so shiny on this guy? It's like we just drove through a lake or something. I don't remember doing that. I digress, though. Let's get over here. And this thing already looks absolutely massive compared to the Bradal. It's got some cool little mechanism going on in the back there as well. Very interesting. So if we go here, how do I change the width? Unfold fertilizer. Ooh, that's big. Okay. That's what she said. No, not right now.
No time, but she did. No time!
We ain't got time for that. So how do I change? Okay, you know what? It's kind of like the sprayer where you can change things that way. But how does one change that? Well, work with, of course. Here we go. Okay, we're going to obviously leave it at 42 meters because Oh, no. Wait a second. What? Oh, it's got a crane on it. I was so confused there for a second. So you can manually load this thing if you want to. I don't want to, so we're not going to. All I wanted to do is spray for me. That's it. Let's go load up with some lime back at the at our custom yard, and let's take a good look and see how this thing works. It would be kind of fun to actually custom load this thing, but that would get old real quick, don't you think? Doing that every single time. Okay, let's hop out. Let's refill this guy with lime, and let's get this started. 60,000 liters looks good to me. Cheap, like 14,000 bucks. That's crazy. Let's start loading this bad boy up.
12 seconds later.
All right, there we go. 15,600 liters. That is a lot of lime. That is a lot of lime. Now, we're obviously going to need a lot of lime because this field is a big old field right here. Let me hop over here. I'm fighting the urge to unfold this thing because I feel like that's just natural what you should be doing, but we are going to just leave it like that. Now, working with, hang on. What are you talking about working with 15 meters? What is this thing, out of its mind? We got to get this to 42 meters. I mean, this is going to be a lot of clicking here. Hang on. All right, there we go. We're set to 42 meters. That's much more like it. That's so weird that it wanted to set it to 15 meters. I wonder why that is. Since this is our first time using this machine, though, we are going to do this ourselves. So let me get myself all lined up here, and I'm going to go through. I'm going to lime this giant field here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. This is a big machine, so we should be able to do this relatively quickly. And I guess I'll know pretty quickly as well if this is actually working. Oh, hang on. That's no. Why is that? That doesn't seem right at all. Hang on.
2 hours later.
All right, guys. So apparently this thing sucks. The minute you can only do 15 meters spread on this thing with lime in it. Why is that? I don't understand that at all. This machine is not going to work for us. Not one bit. What a terrible thing. Man, I don't even know what to say about that. But I'm gonna have to look now, and we may have to rebuy our Bradal. What a terrible disaster this is. I gotta look through the shop and see if there's any other options.
A few inches later.
All right, I did a little bit of looking around, and I think I found something for us. Now, let me unload all this right here, because we're going to be going in a completely different direction. I didn't really want to spend a ton of money on a lime spreader, but we're going to go self-propelled. That seems to be the best option to me to get the biggest width, and I was able to find a nice self-propelled modded fertilizer spreader that's going to work absolutely great for us, and it's not unrealistic either. So let me put that guy there because we are going to sell this thing. I can't believe this. It never works out like you think it's going to work out, right? Hopefully this next one does because, oh boy, it's expensive. Let's go ahead and sell this thing. We're going to get 84,783 teensy bit of wear there that we're paying for, but it's okay. It's going to be okay. We're all going to be all right. That's what I keep telling myself at night. Let's pull this guy. We'll put it right here. We're not going to need that for the time being once we get what we're going to get here. All right, here we go. So we've got a new contender in the list, the Uniport NPK 8030. It's a self-propelled fertilizer / limer, and it's 50 meters. This is exactly what we need. We need something big. And windows? Wait, what? Oh, I can tint the windows, and 75 is extreme, isn't it? Let's go with 25. Yeah, that's much better. So wheel setup here. What do we got going on for wheels? Lots of different options. I don't think, you know what? I'm not too concerned about which wheels I get, but we will go with the narrow just in case we ever do want to use this as a secondary actual fertilizer spreader. We've got our sprayer, but it would be nice to have this with solid fertilizer work in a field while the sprayer works in another field. So let's go ahead and buy this bad boy right now. $490,000. That is insane. And we did it all for the ability to be able to spray lime quicker. Oh boy, some of the things I do, I even perplex myself. But we've got it. And look at this thing. Oh, it's big. It's big. It only has an 8,000 liter tank though, which is a little bit low for what we are going to be using it for. Either way though, let's take a quick cab tour here. Looking real nice. We got lots of screens. We got dials. We got we got all sorts of things going on here. Okay. Oh, she looks nice, doesn't she? Very nice looking vehicle. Let's pull up here though. Let's start loading up all these bags of lime that we got sitting around. We got to get all these in, and then we're gonna have to go. And, oh, actually, you know what? This will fill us up completely. What am I talking about? We're not gonna have to make any more stops to fill up any more lime. One thing that I didn't think about though. This thing doesn't have the Isaria Compact Pro, so how is it going to know how much lime to put down to optimize things here? Unless it's just like built into it or something. Let me see. Does it have anything on the front that looks... It's got this like white thing up here. Looks kind of like radar. Maybe that's it. It is showing me the detection thing, so let's pull it out to the field here and see if it actually detects anything. Yeah, okay, it is detecting it, so I can only assume that it's just built in. Now, if we go over here to get some lines, oh yeah, 50 meters. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Okay, let's pull ourselves up here. We're gonna do this ourselves. This should be fun because it's a nice big machine. I love working with big machines. It's nothing better. Let's go, man. Let me get this all lined up and we'll get started here. That was much, much better. That's what I was looking for in a lime spreader for sure. Put the lime in the coconut and you shake it all up. And we got one giant field completely done. I did have to go for one refill, but I mean, you know, it's not a turn. That's not the worst thing in the world. What can I say? I'm gonna go refill. I got 3 more fields that I gotta do with this thing. It's probably gonna take me a little while, but with the 50 meters, I mean, it shouldn't take that long. It shouldn't take that long at all. It's going to be quicker than spraying, actually, and we go pretty quick when we do this. It's 16 miles per hour, I'm pretty sure, is what I had seen that say. Oh, did I pass it? I did pass it. Let's give this one quick fill here. I'll probably have to come back a couple times to fill this, but, you know, it is what it is. We're working on the farm. What can I say? So, all right, I'm going to bust out these 3 fields real quick, and I'll see you guys in a minute.
A few moments later.
All right, there we go. We got all 4 fields done. I missed a little bit of the headlands on the last field, but I'm not too worried about it. I mean, it's a tiny bit of lime, and I just don't feel like refilling the whole tank and like going back at it just for like a sliver of the field. You know what I mean? So next up, we got to find a parking spot for this first and foremost, and I see one right ahead of me. Yes, I do. But after that, I recently kind of discovered something. I mean, maybe not discovered. It's something I always knew about, and that is like baling while windrowing. So it may sound weird, but it's not. You can windrow and bale at the same time if you have certain mods installed, which I do happen to have installed. So the first mod, where am I going over here? The first mod is AI Baler. You need that to let the AI actually activate the baler, but that still won't let them just bale all on their own on fields. To get it to do that, you need to have another tool attached, which for us is going to be a windrower. Now, in the base game, there's not many options for front windrowing that are really great. So I did go ahead and get a Crone front attached windrower. Man, why is that so hard to say? That we're going to be using for our purposes today and probably moving forward, because this should make things very, very easy for us. And oh, you know what? One other thing that I should point out before I even buy anything, The whole reason I want to do this is because this hay silage production point accepts bales. If this didn't accept bales, I would keep using the forage wagon and I would not even bother with this idea. But since this does accept bales and using a baler is much, much quicker than a forage wagon, that's what I want to go ahead and do. So that's why we're going the bale route. It's just going to be much, much, much quicker for us to handle our grass field. And that grass field that we got going on, man, it's pretty big. So let's check this out. Where is our front? Here we go, right here. The Crone Front Windrower. Quite the name. Quite a descriptive name, wouldn't you say? Yeah, there we go. Now, if we go up to the maximum variant, it goes 20 meters, which is a whole 10 meters bigger than our mower. That's pretty hefty. I think I'll go with some work lights as well. Center plus sides, sure. Let's play around with the colors a little bit here. Why not? Let's go with a little bit of red. Oh, that's looking real nice. Let's change this yellow as well. I kind of want that to be just white. Yeah, there we go. It kind of looks like a pottinger or something. One of the other colors. Wait, rim color? There's rims on this thing? Oh yeah, I guess there are rims up there. Okay, let's change the rim color as well. And now we got black rims. All right, so this is $69,900 bucks. That's not too bad for what this is going to let us do. So let's go ahead and purchase that. And this is all we need. This is the only thing that we need in order to make this whole thing that I'm trying to do here work. So let's whoa, no. Forgot I even had that over there. Let's go ahead and hop in the Case International Harvester tractor that we got over here. And let's hook up to this bad boy right in the front. There we go. And how are we looking? Is it stable? Yeah, it's pretty stable. Okay. You know what? Hang on. I'm going to leave this here for a second. I may want to go get my baler first. Let's go do that. Here's the old gal right there. Let's hook up to this baler real quick. And this will kind of, this will weigh us down in the back as well. So we're not nearly as tippy as we kind of were just now. And this will actually bring some like new life into the baler too. Because once we got our big forage wagon, we kind of had no use for baling. But this changes things where baling is now useful for us again. We can do it. And we can use those bales and turn them into silage and hay. So that's going to work out great as long as it actually works. That's the key feature here. It has to work. And coming in hot. And I disconnected my baler. Knocked everything over. Perfect. Can I get this still? Oh boy. Oh boy. I may have to reset this. Let me just try this. Nope, that ain't working. Okay. Whoa, hang on. Yes, we got it. Oh man. I don't know why that let me do that all of a sudden, but not going to question it. Not going to question it one bit. Let's go ahead and hook up to the baler now. Just like so. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Hang on. Can I like unfurl this right? Oh boy. Okay, you know what? We're not going to unfurl it here because it looks like it's probably going to be huge. And I don't even know if I have enough room. Let's get this over to our grass field. And let's kind of play around with this a little bit. Let's see if we can get this working. All right, now that we're close, let's go ahead and unfold this bad boy now. And let's see, how big does this actually go? Oh boy. Oh boy. I think it's got two more. Oh, nope, never mind. They don't unfurl. They just kind of spread. Okay. I like spreading things. What can I say? It's getting real big there. What other options do we have? Anything on here? So I can change bale size. We want max bale size to 40. Check. Everything else looks pretty good here. Now, before I have any like worker work on this, I want to just do it myself real quick. So what do we got? 20 meters. Check, check, check. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Lower it. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's go to the baler now. And let's turn... Wait, I need to unfold. Okay, whoops. Let's turn our baler on next. Okay. And let's lower the baler. And let's pull out onto the field and kind of see how this is going to work. Should be sucking... Oh, yeah, it's sucking everything right in. And it's letting us just pick it up with the baler right behind us. Oh, that's so beautiful. Man, I wish I had been doing this whole time. Look at this. This is going to be so much quicker because we're picking up 2 rows instead of 1. That's basically halving the amount of time it's going to take us to do this field. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, that's incredible. Okay. So now we know we can do it, obviously, but I want to see if the AI can make this work as well. That's really like the crux of the thing here. And okay, it's windrowing. It is windrowing, but is the baler picking up? Yes, the baler's picking up too. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, this is so good. It gets a little framey. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's the tines on this thing just going away, plus all the action of moving the grass and whatnot. Yeah, that's doing something for me. But I like this, man. I like the fact that I can have an AI worker bale now and just do this for me. This is something you always have to do on your own. You can never have a worker do it. So the fact that this is the way it is, and that's beautiful. One thing I do want to check though, no field detect? No. There is a field here. The only thing I'm worried about is putting bales in the headlands, and then when it has to turn around, the bales getting caught inside the windrower. I guess we'll just have to wait and see how that plays out. Might not be an issue. It may be an issue. Maybe there's something I can do in the GPS settings to kind of offset that a little bit. But let's actually wait and see if it becomes an issue. Because if it's not something I have to worry about, I'm not going to worry about it. So it's going well so far, but what I'm noticing is this thing bounces, man, a lot. I don't know what is causing that, but look at like the tractor goes back and forth and back and forth. And by the way, I can also already tell you that it's definitely going to be an issue when it comes to bales being on the headlands. It's, I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. I may have to be on like pickup duty while this is going on here, just to be sure that these areas are actually free. And, you know, it's also not perfect like back there. That whole area did not get baled, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. It's easier for me to go and do those couple spots just like real quick and not have to do the whole field. But I suppose what I'm going to do, while this guy's going to town and doing his thing, let's just hop out, actually. We'll let him go. I need to go grab a tractor real quick. Actually, we're going to grab the semi and we're going to pick up all these bales, and hopefully we're going to get back over here before this guy is going to be like interrupted by a bale all up at his grill. Okay, don't ask me how I did this, but I did it. Can I get out of here? Oh no, this is not a spot you want to be. Okay, here we go. This is what happens when you go too fast. Don't drive too fast, kids, or whatever. I don't know. All right, we managed to get ourselves out. What I was gonna say though is the framiness is very, very real. I don't know if it's just because we have a lot of stuff on our farm now, or it's just this particular machine that's going. But yeah, every time I move, I'm getting some frames. Some things are happening, and I don't like it very much. I'm leaning more towards it being the actual machine and less towards it being like the game, because I had 4 harvesters going the other day, and I've done that a couple times, and I did not have nearly as many issues. Or maybe it's just, I don't know, something with my graphics drive. Who knows? It could be a number of things. It's something I'm gonna have to look into, but for now, just gonna have to live with it, and hopefully it's not affecting you guys too much. But yeah, it's okay. It's definitely there. It's definitely visible. Oh, did he hit a bale? Hang on, hold on. I got over here a little bit too late. I don't know if this guy hit a bale or not. Let's get up close to him. You got a bale in there in them jaws? No, he looks okay. All right, well, he's coming back this way, so let me do a little U-turn here. We are gonna start picking up all the bales over here on the headlands, and then I'm just gonna, do a nice big tour around and pick up everything. I wonder how many bales I'm gonna get out of this. I don't think I've ever actually baled this entire field here. Interesting. Maybe that's something I might want to keep an eye on. But for now, let's engage ye oldie bale collection mode. And are we doing it? We're doing it. Let's go, baby. All right, we'll start with this side, and I'm just going to work my way around. And I'll just kind of like chill out with this guy and follow him as he's doing his thing. And I mean, this is cutting down on the work for me so much. The last time I actually went through and I used the forage wagon to pick up all the grass, I didn't even show you guys because it took me way too long, and it like wouldn't have made a fun episode for anybody to watch. Just me literally picking up with the forage wagon for like I think it was like 2.5 or 3 hours straight. It was something crazy like that. But this is much less painless, and much less painful. That's what I meant to say. And yeah, it's definitely going to help me feed the water buffalo. I'm going to be cutting a lot more grass in the future here. I think that might be the last bale right there. Let me see. Yep, that's it. Okay, wow, 195,000 liters of grass just from that. That's insane. Now let me show you guys. Oh, wow, it got heavier all of a sudden once we strapped in. So let me show you guys this. If we go ahead and go over here, go over yonder, we line this up nicey nice. Wait. We're gonna have an issue with height? No issues with height. Okay, and we just start driving through. Don't make a fool. There we go. We hit something though. Hang on. All right, now we start driving through, and the bales just disappear all into our hay thing. And if we take a look in here now, 197,000 liters of grass just chilling in there. We got 5 million of room. So we got plenty of room to collect more bales, that's for sure. Oh, it put one bale that way for some reason. I have no idea why it did that. Interesting. Check this out, guys. If I sit like real close here, I just pull the bales before the baler even drops it. It's kind of crazy. It just zoop right in there as soon as it like hits the pre-chamber or whatever section that is. Where's the next one? Come on, give me one more. There we go. We're almost full here, and we're getting pretty close to done with the field too. There is a bunch of stuff like around the sides, which I'll probably go and clean up manually. But you know what? No complaints. This worked like a charm. This absolutely worked like a charm, and this is gonna make this chore a lot easier for me. I kind of dread doing this just because of the whole forage wagon thing, and I missed the way I was able to do it with the bales, sans having to lift the bales constantly to fill up our water buffalo over there. So this is like a nice surprise for me. I'm just happy about it. And like I said, if you guys want to do this on your farm, all you need is the baler mod. I believe it's called AI Baler. And you also need the Crone front windrower mod to get this going. There are some other options available in the shop which you can use as well, but this one's the biggest one, which is why I went with it. If you don't have a field that's like massive like this, then feel free to get like the regular smaller windrower that is available. That's 100% a valid option, but we still got a little bit left. We're not done yet. Let's keep going.
One eternity later.
All right, workers done. We've got our final bales collected. I even grabbed the one that was like sitting in the chamber from the guy. So we literally have every bale. I think maybe I could pump out like one unfinished bale, but not necessary, really. I'd rather just have all the big bales. You know what I mean? Everything that's ready to go. So let's get these in here. Beautiful. I'm going to stop my truck right here. Let's take a little peek inside and see how many liters of grass we got going in here. And what do we got? Oh boy, 806,000. That's crazy. I'd probably say we've maybe burned through 50,000 liters of that so far. So let's just say conservatively, we just picked up about 850,000 liters of grass. Almost a million. What do I got to do to get this to a million? I think 2 mowings would do it. Yeah, we mow this bad boy twice, or even if we just pick up what's heating now, that won't be enough. But if we mow this bad boy twice, and hang on, pH not looking great, nitrogen not looking great. If we run through here, we do a cycle of lime on this field, and then we do a second cycle of fertilizer, I think we may be able to get over a million in one harvest from here. But we're going to do 2 harvests, though. That's the thing. If I could just do it all in like one go, it would be much quicker. So I think that's the way I'll probably go. Let me go over here. We need to find a space for this stuff now. I have so many like storage areas, but the more equipment I get, the more space I need, unfortunately. And oh boy, this field Looking a little bit rough, right? Around the edges. That's all right, though. It's not going to hurt the field at all, and the grass will grow just fine, so I'm not going to worry about it. It does seem like it's giving me a little bit of an issue here about a bale being in there, so I think I'm going to need to unload this real quick. Nope, or not. Never mind. Okay, we're able to fold it now. For whatever reason, it wouldn't let me fold it before. Let's go ahead and get this front piece folded as well. I don't know where in the world I'm going to fit this thing. I'm probably going to have to leave this outside in our custom yard and just put it like outside one of the areas. I think it's going to be too big to even like get inside the door. Yep, I'd say it's too big. It's up to the roof on our buildings here. I mean, just for giggles, let me try one of these doors over here. Maybe it, oh, nope, never mind. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to find a spot just somewhere out here to put this thing down. But guys, if you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more, drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're not already. It's absolutely free, so why not? But I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.